First opened in 2017. Here's a look inside the one-of-a-kind setting for football. That is Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, the home of the Falcons. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. With my partner, Greg Olson, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go from Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Traveling man, LAX out the Baltimore, they landed in France. Racing shows out in Germany and bought in Japan. See these reps take me everywhere, I go where I can. That's the monkey pass, homie. I ain't walking there, Brody. In New York, hooked it up like some Timberlands, homie.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yellow.
Here's a designed run. And he's going to be stopped at the line. No gain. Great way for the defense to open up here at home.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
Chuck to throw on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They need 8.
Here we go. Warriors 17, 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
From the gun, it's shot. It's scooped up by the Falcons. And he rumbles his way into the end zone. The fumble recovery and the great return for the touchdown. And, Greg, you talked about it all week. Not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Shuck. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 43, here's 2nd and a couple.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Shaheed in motion. Throwing on second down, Shuck. He gets it to the rangy tight end, Waller. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. That is a big gainer for the Saints. And even 30 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Shaheed in motion. First and 10, here's Shuck. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. That screen goes for 12, and that's a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's first and 10.
Cougar 19. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To the air again is Shuck. He'll look underneath here and find Kamara. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
That's just bad timing by the offensive line. They've got to get their linemen out in front of him. So either the linemen need to go faster or the back just needs to be more patient. But either way, they're just not in sync on that screen pass.
On the zone read, it's Shuck.
It's clear that he's just seeing their offense so well right now. I mean, the same guy getting behind the line to stop on back-to-back plays, that just doesn't happen very often in the NFL. But in this case, it has.
Third and long.
Set. Cowboy.
On the ground, it's Kamara. It'll be brought down. It's a gain of 7. Good work by the defense on third and long. Setting up fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 30 yards out. York's kick is good. And the Saints are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
Hawk set. Hawk 7. Hawk 7.
They'll throw first play with Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. It's a nice start to the drive. A gain of 10 and a quick first down.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
Cougar 19.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 79 Bronco. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
from the gun. It's Pettis. Now, deep ball for London. It hangs up a bit too much. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Get it. Like it, check up.
He's trying to get around the corner, but he can't. He's going to be run down behind the line.
Tackled back at the 26-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
19 sack, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
On play action, it's Shuck. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, New Orleans.
Gain on the play.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
1st and 10. The slot man in motion right. They'll run on 1st down with Kamara. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Check. Cougar 19.
Now Shuck. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he'll be taken down with the 1st down as time will run out on this opening quarter. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Shuck. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Saints. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. On play action, Pettis. He's going to try it here again. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. It is a big play there for the Falcons. 52 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Despite his best efforts to get away, ultimately, he goes down behind the line. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and long.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. 18 Raptors, 18, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Take over.
Again, it's Penix. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons will level the score at 10 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
So the field goal ties things up, and we're back at it as this kicks away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. They'll go on the ground with Devin Neal. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Shuck looking to throw on first down. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. This one caught by Waller. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard.
60 by 6, 60 by 6. Left wing 19.
To throw is Shuck. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to be 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and had long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
They'll indeed go, and it is shot. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
Love the idea of going for it on 4th down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on 4th down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Shaheed in motion. Throwing again, shot. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
The air once more. Shot. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
The 16-yard line.
That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
Ready? Go!
Olave is the motion man. The RPO. That one is complete. And he's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here. Takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready? Tag! 19 Tigers.
You're going to go play action with Penix. Out to his right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
From the gun, here is Pettis. That is caught by Washington. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They run over center with Robinson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good second down situation. But now they find themselves in second and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback. Nice example there, Mike, with the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun on third down. Here's Pettis. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it's going to lead to fourth down. The Falcons send their punting unit out. Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
I like the change of pace. The idea that you want to keep the ball on the ground, but you don't want to do it in the traditional sense of just turning around and handing it off to your running back. So this time, they give it to the wide receiver. They get him in space, get the ball in his hands, and he turns it into a solid game.
Second and a yard. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Second down, it's shut. This one complete to Palmer. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third and
2. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 33 seconds to go until halftime. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look. And indeed, this call will be overturned. Here is Shuck on 1st and 10. And not wanting to take on any contact, he's going to slide to a stop. A pair of first downs gives them 1st and 10 up at the 40. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Shaheed with the catch. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. It's good for a Saints 1st down. To the air is Shuck. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up a 14 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, here's Shuck. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Saints going to use their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this 1st half.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
2nd and 11.
70 Lions.
Shuck. Rolling to the left. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. So now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
A 46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Saints can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the 1st half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this 1st half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
start on the ground with Robinson. Who managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Tony Adams there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. This one complete to Washington. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. That's into the hands of Warner, the tight end.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd down, they need 5. To throw again, it's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
At the 35-yard
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Penix going to throw again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 79 Bronco.
Again, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back Robinson. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This one from 47 yards out.
47-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on 1st down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Olave is the motion man. Throwing on 2nd down. Shot. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, New Orleans.
1st down, Saints.
18 Cardinal. Have the 60. Have the 60.
Olave is the motion man.
Let's go.
On 1st down, Shuck. Pass is caught by Olave.
Number 12, Chris Olave. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 47-yard line.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
19 tight. 70 Rangers.
Throwing again, shot. Right back to Olave. He's done it again. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
3rd down, and here is Shuck. Open man is Shaheed. That's complete. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Saints 1st down.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Take off.
Shuck's going to try to run it himself. Probably should have given that one up. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, check that. Set up. Hook.
Now Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
York now for the extra point. got it. And the Saints will extend this third quarter lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
Ain't nobody that I really recognize. Ain't surprised you ride the killer vibe. Probably the reason you got trying to feel alive.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, here is Penix. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. But a penalty flag is down. Let's see who they got. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as he'll hit this from just outside of his own goal line. And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, they'll start out with Camara. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and they'll take this down inside the 35. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. We don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Shot looking to throw on 1st down. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 29, here's 2nd and 5. the gun. It's shut. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
To the air once more. Shot. That is hot. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Reload!
Kamara is into the end zone for a Saints touchdown. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Now it's York for the PAT. He's got it. The Saints will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Now Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And they'll be set up now. Past the 40 with that one. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's good for a Falcon 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Quick throw on the RPO, and he gets it to Mooney. He's across midfield. Now inside the 25. And he will score. Darnell Mooney. Touchdown Atlanta. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
start this one on the ground with Kamara. I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second and 9. They'll go play action here with Chuck. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Now Shuck on third down. Throwing off his back foot, and he's hit after the catch, and the ball goes free. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Shaheed in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. On the move past the 40. And he will go all the way. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
York is good on the extra point. And the Saints are able to extend the lead. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Down at the 33-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up
So,
second and
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go now.
On the option, here's Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
So, Mike, you know by now my philosophy on third down. If it was up to me, I don't even want to be in third down. I want to get all of my conversions on first and second down and be able to stay in those neutral down situations. So it's exactly what they do here. They lean on the ground game and pick up a fresh set of downs.
And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Here we go, Shaq. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now. And partially it's why they find themselves trailing.
And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line. So this one a win for the visiting Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I had a dream, I had a vision, I had to work for this and you didn't. I had to bleed, still got the stitches. I learned to swim from all your burned bridges. Say you're the poet and the prophet, but you never saw me coming. Always starving for attention, and I got the kind you wanted, and it's killing you now. You wanna spin it around, but the truth's still the truth, nothing you can do. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop this. I had a dream, and now I live it. Ain't it a gift to know it's God-given? I'm not gonna waste it. Stop wasting your breath. Stop speaking in whispers. Say that with your chest. I feel it in my bones, won't bring me down, no, not even close. Go ahead and throw your stones, but you can't stop this, you can't stop this. Hey, 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 you can't stop